Good morning, one and all. In this lecture, we are going to learn next point from your curriculum, that is about SCSI technology. SCSI stands for Small Computer System Interface. It is another type of connector that is used to connect peripheral devices, such as you can connect it to hard disk, you can connect to printer, scanner, even for the CD drive or the floppy disk. We have seen one another technology, that is about the IDE technology. So we can see that it is a parallel one, that you can replace IDE with the SCSI, or you can go with the second type of hard disk connectivity as an SCSI. So it is another type of hard disk connector as in a small computer system interface cable, but this is not restricted to hard disk. You can connect to any another peripheral devices as well. You can see this picture. So this one card, you can see this is an SCSI host adapter. It is connected to hard disk through this cable of the, it is through internal chain. So there are two ways that you can connect this SCSI cable: internally within your CPU, and second one externally, outside of your computer system. So you can see in this external chain, this connected to a host adapter connected to CD-ROM. It is again connected to second CD-ROM, and third one connected to scanner. Now, in this internal chain and external chain, where there is a last device connected, this is called as a terminator. So here we have to terminate that point of that particular SCSI cable. Now, internal means this is available internally and will be present within your CPU, within a part of that motherboard, and second, externally it will be the outside. Now here you can see there is a kind of chain. So this is an internal chain, one device connected to other device with the same cable connecting. Suppose we want to connect third one, we can connect a third one also. Here in an external chain, this cable connected to first CD-ROM, then second CD-ROM, then third scanner. So within the same cable, having the ports connector there, and with the help of the connector, with the help of single cable, multiple devices can be connected and it looks like a chaining. Now this drive interface, it is one of the efficient one than your IDE interface, as we can connect up to 16 devices at a time with the help of single cable and with the 16 different ports. Now, as per we have seen, this is one type as an internal chain. It is also called as an internal SCSI. Internal SCSI device are installed inside the computer, inside the PC, and it is connected to the host adapter. Then internal connector, and that internal connector connected to your different devices. So multiple internal devices can be connected within the cable, a single cable, and with the more connector. So this cable picture showing, this is a cable of SCSI. Next type of SCSI, it is of the external, which is connected outside of your CPU, outside of computer. So external SCSI, it is again first point, it is connected to your host adapter. This host adapter will be having a cable, and this cable, it is connected to multiple devices. You can see here this one host adapter connected through a cable will be having multiple connectors. One connector connected to this hard disk 1, 0, hard disk 1, 2, 3, and so on. So to identify that particular disk or any devices, there will be some identification number given. Now, as there are the connections are just like a chaining, it is also called as a daisy chaining. Now, which are the different components are present in this SCSI? SCSI containing a main component which is called as a host adapter. Now, host adapter, it is a device you can see here. It looks like your Ethernet card or your sound card or even your modem. So this device is used to connect to SCSI other peripheral devices, and it will give that input to your computer bus, through which is called as a SCSI controller. And through the SCSI controller, these instructions will be passed to the motherboard. And then motherboard will take an appropriate action when you are interacting with that particular external devices. So SCSI host adapter, it is having a major role in that SCSI. Because first of all it is connected to part of the motherboard, and then externally here you can see in this port, this is connected to SCSI cable. Then which are the different types of SCSI? SCSI 1, narrow SCSI, it is having 50 pin cable and transfer rate, maximum transfer rate of 5 Mbps, and it is using 8-bit bus, means at a time 8-bit of data can be transferred. How many devices it is supporting? It is supporting 8 devices, maximum 8 devices you can connect with this SCSI 1. Second type of SCSI, that is SCSI 2, next version. It is used for having a 25, then 50 or 68 pin cable with a transfer rate of 10 megabit per second, and it is supporting 16 bit bus. Originally it was supporting 8 bit, but currently with the enhancement it is supporting 16 bit bus. It supports up to 16 devices and with the transfer rate of 20 megabit per second. This picture shows the cables with the number of pins. SCSI 3, the next version, it uses 50 pin, 60 pin, 68 pins or 80 pin cable and having the speed as per its versions. So it is also called as a Ultra SCSI, and here you can see types Ultra 160, 320 and 320 and Ultra 640. So according to these names, its speed is as per that names. You can see Ultra 160, it is having speed of 160 Mbps, 320 having speed of 320 Mbps, 640 having speed of 640 Mbps. In Gbps also they have given the speed up to maximum speed for Ultra 160, 320 and 640. Now you can see this cable, right side picture, look at this one. These are the different connectors, and with the help of these different connectors we can connect different devices. And this cable will be connected at the end to the host adapter 1 and second at your this one to the end device. Okay, SCSI ID. As we know that there are the different devices, peripheral devices you can connect with a single cable. So identification number will be given to identify a particular device. So that identification number, it is from 0 to 15. So the first device will be having as in a 0, then second 2, 1, second 1, then third 2 and so on. So in that way the ID will be get assigned. You can see here in the picture driver ID 0, ID 1, ID 2, ID 3 and so on. So this is about the SCSI ID. What is the daisy chaining? Chaining, that you have seen that a cable connecting different devices. One cable connected to means one cable will be having multiple connector and every connector connected to devices. So in that way we can connect it. So it is called as a daisy chaining. Here there are, you can see the left side, it is a host adapter which is connected to your CPU in the motherboard, and this connector, it is connected to the first device. Now this first device, it is having its output side. The second one, that is a connector connected to the third one connected to the fourth one. In a chain state this is connected. That's why it is called as a daisy chaining. So these are the different SCSI cables. Now the last device, this one, it is a last device. So this is having a terminating plug. So just this terminator, it will indicate that this is a last device, and this chain must has to be terminate at that point. and no any another device, additional device we can add to that chain. So this is a terminator device. So just add this terminator device over here, attach, fix over in this port, and then this will be get terminated. Such instructions will be passed that this is the last device and there is no any further connection from this device. So these are different components that we have seen, that is the types, that is SCSI1, SCSI2, 3, ID means identification number, what is in a daisy chaining, terminator, that is the last point where from where there will be no any cable connected to next device. So there is a terminator device is required. It is shown in this picture. Now which are the different advantages of this SCSI? It is faster, so its performance is much faster than IDE or the SATA. It can connect to up to 16 devices at a time with the help of a single controller. Interfacing for the different type of devices done through same cable. So we are using the same cable and just we are attaching the one device with this one point to the second device. There will be the two ports, and with that the chain will be get continued. And it is very easy. Suppose you are having SCSI type 1 and next you want to switch to SCSI 2, then it is very easy to switch it. Just remove that SCSI 1 cable and add that SCSI 2 cable. So that is easy one. What are the disadvantage? So disadvantage is that it is more expensive than ID and the SATA. Now here to configure the older model, suppose we are having different type of that particular devices, connectors, then it is difficult to configure. So this is about the SCSI information. So what is a SCSI? SCSI, it is a type of connector and which is used to connect to different devices, disk drives, printers, scanner, CD drives, CD-ROMs and so on. It stands for Small Computer System Interface. It can be internal or external. Internal means it is connected within the CPU and external means it is connected outside the CPU. In the form of chain, you can see a single cable with the multiple connector. It is connected to different devices. Major component, it is an SCSI host adapter which is connected in the CPU, and it will transfer or the first point or the first cable, that is the first device connected through this SCSI host adapter. It is having SCSI controller which transfer the instructions from your devices to this host adapter, and this host adapter give the instruction to the common bus, and through the bus this instruction will pass to the motherboard. Type we have seen 1, 2, 3 according to its speed, according to how many devices connected and number of pins. Identification number, daisy chaining, that is about one cable connected to second and second connected to third and so on. Terminator, that is the last point, that is the last device where we have to fix this particular point, terminator point. And advantages and disadvantages. So this is about the SCSI. Next video we will cover difference between SCSI and IDE technology. Thank you.